YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl Makara from Cougar's Closet. So y'all, I'm just sitting here. I was laying in the bed, right? And I came across, I wasn't even looking for it, and I didn't know it was even going on. But they were talking about like YouTubers, a lot of YouTubers have quit YouTube, and a lot of famous YouTubers have quit YouTube and stuff like that over the last 2 weeks. It's been a big deal. So I was trying to figure out what was going on. Y'all know I talked about this before because every now and then I worry about this. And the people that were leaving these platforms, they had like all these subscribers and they was raking in all this big money, and they had like different reasons for why they were leaving the channel. I went down through some of their pages, and some of them were talking about like they on YouTube so much, and they've been on YouTube for like the last 8 to 12 years, and how they don't get to spend time with their family, and they don't get to do nothing, or like how like they feel guilty if they leave like they home as their office, and if they step out, to have a good time or something, they feel like they shouldn't be out having a good time, because it's more like YouTube is more like you catch what you kill, and if you don't catch nothing, you don't basically eat for the day, or like they have to be on it so much that they have to run it like a TV show, because that's basically what YouTube is a TV show. And basically, like, if you slip up for too long, like, people will start, even a month, people will start looking for other people, to get on or whatever. And there was this guy on there, he was saying like how he's only been paid for like 1% of all his work, and he showed his actual like YouTube studio, which holds like all of the income and holds, the numbers of the algorithm and what he produced and what he got paid for. And I think he had a couple of videos where he had like 7 million views or something for each video, which was pretty good. But then when he showed the payment for it, he said he only got 1%. Like, they only gave him like $1,250 for 7 million views, like feeling like he being ripped off, but to somebody like me, that would be a whole bunch of money. But, that's because I really don't understand the numbers and the algorithm or whatever, or what's going on. But it was like different reasons. And then people were talking about like how, if you got a job, how right now YouTube starts off like what I'm doing, it's fun, and it's a hobby, and you talking about, what you like or what you enjoy or what you wrote. But the time that you go to make it your full-time, job, then it becomes more stressful, because instead of talking about what you want or what you like or what you create, you have to really start talking about other things, I guess that's pertaining to the world, or being able to do what other people do and compete with other people. And so now you're not enjoying it as much, because it's killing your craft and it's killing your creativity. And then what else was they talking about on here about this YouTube stuff? They were saying like it's like basically like being on a treadmill, what I'm saying, like it's only gonna last for so long. And then some people were saying, that YouTube is only gonna last for so long, before it moves on to something else or gets shut down or something like that. Like, kind of in the terms of, what's that platform that those people, OnlyFans, how like OnlyFans, people started off making a lot of money on OnlyFans, but then later on they found out, that they were being used, like how they already knew they was trying to get the attention of celebrities, and then once they use the people and they start make the models or whatever, and then they start making so much money, then they want to go bigger and cut those people out and bring, celebs on like Cardi B and Beyonce, to get different type of information about them or pictures about them that other people don't get, that unless they like a diehard fan or something like that. And then they were also talking about, like, a lot of times how it seems like your channel be doing good or something, but after you get monetized, then that's when, like, it seems to be a ripoff. Which, I mean, I kind of can see and understand, because if you think about it, with all of these platforms, these people ain't trying to pay all of these people this money. Like, really, like, do they even have all of this money to pay, people, all of these content creators? And everybody basically wants to get or wants to be a content creator, because everybody running or trying to run away from, their regular 9 to 5. But they were saying this stuff can get overwhelming, like how you could, like, once you start doing it as a full-time job, then you could be nervous, because you depending on all of this money to pay your bills, and all of this money you might not make all of the money, even though you might stay up all night doing 38 videos. It's not guaranteed that all of these videos gonna do good or be successful, or it's not guaranteed that, a lot of these videos even gonna be seen. And I noticed that right now, with some of the videos that I do. It's a lot of videos and a lot of shorts that I have that I've done a long time ago and that I've done now that still have 0 on them. Ain't nobody looked at them videos, or I don't know, like, if maybe YouTube didn't push the videos out on the algorithm. I don't know. It's like the ones that I thought that was going to do real good, those are the ones that don't do anything. And the ones that I didn't think that was going to do all that well, those are the ones that's doing good. And it was just basically talking about how, like, YouTube can become overwhelming, as far as with all of this editing and then the taxes, and then, saying, like, even when, like, people want to work with you, like, when you start getting, like, promotions or whatever those things are called, like, to work with people that want you to, show their product or do this and that, they were saying, like, that takes you further away from your platform. That takes you further away from your creativity and what you was doing, when your main thing was to stay on your platform and start making all these videos and having fun. And for me, like, I done got too up in age. Like, hell, I'm 46. I mean, I'm young, but I'm not 26 where, like, I want to be traveling. I know for a fact I don't want to be traveling from city to city and state to state. Like, I don't want, like, no worldwide type of fame. I just want to be comfortable. I just want to be able to do something that I want to do. But from what I'm listening to, basically they saying don't quit your day job. And I told y'all before about people, that's saying, like, it's cool at first, but then after a while, everything becomes a video. Every song becomes a video. Or, like, even when you eating dinner or something, like, things that you would normally do around the house in privacy would become a video, because you now, a full-time creator, and you trying to make enough money to cover the bills, or, like, you don't know exactly how much time you need to spend on YouTube. And they were saying, like, a lot of the longer videos are the ones that get, where they really push them off, like where they over 30 minutes, and then if you can get the subscribers to watch, your video for over 30 minutes and hold their attention span, then you'll likely get paid, for those videos. But hell, I got those type of regular videos too. Like, some of them haven't been touched. And like, this lady was saying, sometimes those videos, that sit or whatever, like, as you start growing, they get pushed back farther and farther back, and nobody's gonna be looking for those videos. Or if somebody goes to type those videos up, if they know how to do type of videos, or videos that have key factors in them or something like that, like, a lot of people not even go see those videos. So they was like, basically in a nutshell, after a while, platforming can become a nuisance, which I'm pretty much already knowing that, because I done already told y'all, like, a lot of times I go behind the scenes or whatever, and I tell y'all, being a poet is stressful and it's overwhelming, especially being a natural poet or whatever. It's overwhelming because, like, even though I don't do any editing, but then again, I do editing on a higher, level or whatever, and it's overwhelming, to put things out there, or to put content out there, or to come up with content or whatever, So I don't know. It's just like, I'm overwhelmed now, and I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to figure out, like, what the hell am I doing? Because I know I don't want to do what I'm doing for the rest of my life. I can't stay there. That's a fact. But then I can't be coming over here, making $1,000 for 1 month, and then turn around and make $200 the next month. That's gonna put me up under. And I told you, that's how they were saying, like, a lot of YouTubers have become homeless because they can't keep up with the demand. Or like, now, if the channel, if you keep on going, how the channel gonna start growing and growing and growing, and so now you gonna need different people to handle different parts. So you gonna have to start bringing people in and hiring people. So now you away from your creativity, you away from your fun, and you running a business. And like, I don't want all of that. You know what I mean? If I could have a healthy channel, just to have fun and run it full time or whatever and have a good time, and I thought, that I could sustain that, that would be one thing. But to turn around, and let your full-time job go, and then you in the house stressing, and every video you put out, it's not doing too well. Or like they said, I mean, they kind of described it like YouTube being the Grammys, like, you can get snuffed, like basically YouTube decides, how much or what they want to